Trump pardoned Alice Marie Johnson, a black woman who was hit with a life sentence for a nonviolent drug offense under the 1994 crime bill, then turned around and made her the pardon czar. The Democrats will never win another election. Laugh out.
We just gonna read a little bit on Alice Marie Johnson.
Alice Marie Johnson is an American criminal justice reform advocate and former federal prisoner. She was convicted in 1996 for her involvement in a Memphis cocaine trafficking organization and sentenced to life imprisonment. Dang. In June 2018, after serving 21 years, in prison, she was released from the Federal Correctional Institution, Aliceville, after President Donald Trump granted her clemency, thereby commuting her sentence effectively immediately. On February 20th, 2025, Trump named her as his administration's pardon czar. Wow, that's big. But he racist.
But yeah, he racist.
People so
get out of here.
Stupid.
So this is when he pardoned her. This is the pardon. And on Black History Month. This Black History Month. Let's talk about this on Black History Month. Sam, let me see. Hold on. Before we switch to the next clip, I got one more clip that we'll go to. This is 5 years ago.
So it just infuriates me how ignorance just continues to linger and be spread.
And now, do you know how powerful that is? I was in jail. You pardoned me. Now look what you have made me.
President Trump taps a Mid-South woman to a newly named position in his administration. He announced today Alice Marie Johnson of Memphis will be his new pardon czar, a woman who says it is nothing short of a miracle she would go from a jailhouse to the White House.
Right.
She spent 22 years in prison, 22 years. She had another 22 years left. Can you believe it? And I pardoned her, and it was one of the best pardons.
President Donald Trump created
She had another
But he
22
racist.
years, but she had wait a minute. So she had a 44-year term?
A 44-year term.
Good
She had another 22.
God.
But she
Wow.
racist. But he racist.
a new position in his administration and tapped Alice Marie Johnson to head it. Just hours ago, he announced the Memphis woman would be the nation's first pardon czar.
I'm not only humble, I'm very proud to serve the community that really I came from the incarcerated community.
Johnson, arrested in 1993, was
look at her
serving a life
family.
sentence for a drug conviction. Kim Kardashian pleaded her case, and Trump commuted her sentence, freeing her from prison. She received a full pardon and had the conviction wiped from her record eventually. Since then, she's been advocating for others.
I submitted over 100 clemency and pardon petitions to the White House after I gained my own freedom. So to be trusted in a position like this to serve the nation, all communities, is really a privilege for me.
Details of how she'll carry out her new position are still being worked out, but she begins work immediately.
It's very important to me to make sure that those who are released from prison also have a structure set up
Right.
so that they
For
can
their
be
success.
successful
That's
in their
right.
new lives.
Amen.
One of the things that's very important to me is to have safe communities.
And I asked Johnson about the pardons for those involved in the January 6th riots, and she said they were carefully thought out and contends some of those incarcerated behind the event did not belong there.
Wow. This is that was outstanding.
But he racist.
People, I mean, I didn't know about this, but this is just, so good. So good. And wow. So she had a job as soon as she was pardoned. That's just outstanding.
I don't know as soon as I'm gonna say that because
Well, yeah, I mean, but look at her. She was there. She was already in the role. She said as soon as she started work immediately. I mean, you may have a day or two to celebrate with your family, but after that, it's time to clock in, boo. That's what I was led to believe.
Yeah, I understand. I could see how the clips and the footage will go that way.
But that's what they just said.
Yeah, no, but what happened was she got out. She got pardoned. Was it it might have been in 2018 she was pardoned. Mm-hmm. But she has put in work for the role that she does. Mm-hmm. And she became the pardon czar this year. He did it. He made an executive order this year, but she's been already doing the work. But now he made her
So
the
she
official
has the role. I see. Okay, so she's been in the role, but now she has the title to go along with
Right.
it. Oh, that's nice.
That's just, you know, for like
okay.
for your
'Cause
for
I was
like
wondering,
you've
like,
been,
why is this relevant now?
like you've been a rapper,
2019,
which is true almost your entire life. But now somebody says, okay, now I'm about to make you a platinum rapper. Like, you have already been doing the work. Now I'm just going to go and write up and make you this.
yeah,
rapper.
the title and everything else comes with it. The
So,
official role. But good for her.
Right.
Wow, that's big.
It get
That's
no
so
bigger,
big.
man. But he racist.
And
Man,
that's what I
the
don't
man,
understand.
the man is awesome, bro.
Please
The
kill
man is awesome.
the nonsense.
The man is awesome.
Kill the tomfoolery. It's no need to continue that lie. Because
Nobody-
that's exactly
listen,
what
man.
it is. It is an untruth.
Everybody that's calling him that does not follow what he does. They only go off a narrative off CNN and they what they mama saying.
And have no proof. And if you're still talking about the crap that happened when Trump Towers and how many years and years and years ago, if there was any validity in that statement, was there a reason why he didn't want to rent to black people for some reason at that point? If there's any validity in that statement, I don't have any proof of that. However, it's been alleged. This is 2025. Let it go, people.
Let it go.
Wow, that's so happy. That's so heartwarming and touching for her. She was gonna
Die.
She was gonna be 80. Well, I don't know how old she was gonna be, but that was gonna be 88 years.
Yeah, she would that would have been
I
her
mean,
life.
she must have had a
She would've had-
kazooka duka buka amount of pounds or whatever. Good grief, 34 years. Wow, man. Well, I'm glad. So Kim Kardashian too was fighting for her.
Kim was fighting for her,
I know
too.
she does that type of work.
Kim was fighting for her. There was other clips that was out there that she had other people that was fighting for her, and
that's great.
I believe, but she was.
And it was probably her time.
It was time.
According to
It was time.
God.
It was time,
It was
man.
probably for her time.
It was time because he knew that she was going to go and serve accordingly.
And
So
do the right thing. Wow, good for her. Wow, that's
So
big.
shout out, man, to Mary Alice Johnson, and congratulations on your new role. Because just like we got a board czar, now we got a pardon czar. So that, I'm sure, comes with financial boost.
Incentive, of course. Yes. Yeah. She's gonna be, compensated. I'm sure she's learned for her mistake. But that seems like just an excessive sentence for that. But that's what they said with the crime bill. I mean, I guess that really gave harsh penalties for people who were doing, drugs or in that line of work illegally, However, the whole border has been open and the cartel just been coming through, and look at all the fentanyl. That's how you know the system is double standard and it's crazy. Yet she got locked up for, I don't even know what the situation was. I know what it said, but I don't know specific details
the
about
cocaine
it.
stuff.
But look at what's been happening.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Wow. Well, good for her. I'm happy.
Shout out to Donald J. Trump and Mary Alice Johnson. But he racist.
That's just the story they keep telling themselves because they want to find some reason to not like him because he's been doing such a great job.
Y'all
And
need
that's what
some
it is.
reason.
Some reason.
I guess I
Well,
get
it's
so
just gonna
irritated
keep-
by looking at my Facebook group and people be saying what they say. I'm like, oh, these people are ignorant, and don't read and don't follow and don't have no
No.
clue. You
And don't
people
fact check.
live off the 2016 vibe.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna start screaming like Vincent Elliott Jones. But they're ridiculous. We'll see you on the next one.